We're on the screen.
Aquaba, guys, that is Tree for welcome. It is your Ghana girl, Akosia, and today we are here for the VIP Socio's 1000 Black Entrepreneurs exclusives. Just let's get into it, guys, and let's talk a little bit about VIP Socio. Since 2017, VIP Socio has been reaching out to organizations and entrepreneurs like you guys who are pioneering the Afro culture movement, okay? VIP Socio is a Black-owned media outlet for event ticketing. And as well as that, they're an urban market for us, by us. Okay, so that is like super dope. They started up with a niche and their service is absolutely free. And then, unlike other similar, event sites like Eventbrite, their cost is low and inexpensive. Okay, so this is the site that you guys actually want to be on. And you want to put your events through them, your vendoring, your events, like anything, concerts, whatever it is, guys, VIP Socio is it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and let y'all just look at a little bit of what they do.
You are an event organizer and you want to sell tickets online. You know the stress that comes with producing an event and selling tickets. At VIP Socio, we have created the most revolutionary ticketing portal. You can sell tickets, promote your event, track sales, easily check in guests, and even accept cash and credit payments at the door using our VIP Socio Manager app. On VIP Socio, you get instant funding. You get your money as soon as the tickets are bought. No more waiting to get paid after the event. Sign up today. Create your first event, and we will automatically create a special promo webpage for you with all your events on display for your followers to see. Together, we can create a vibrant community with events that appeal to all our unique interests, such as art, music, workshops, and culture. At VIP Socio, we do the hard work so you can focus on producing spectacular events.
Now, isn't that super dope, guys? I mean, it is my pleasure to be here as your host for such an amazing, amazing platform like VIP Socio. So, I hope you guys see what they're offering, and I hope that that is your next stop for your events, for whatever you're selling. I hope you guys check them out, okay? And here I have the living legend, guys. I am so honored not only to be here for VIP Socio, but to have Ms Opal Lee in the building with me right now. Ms Opal Lee, say what's up to the people.
Hello, young folk. And I'm delighted to be asked to be on this program.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, Ms Opal Lee is not only an affectionate grandmother of the Juneteenth, which I am just floored by. This woman, guys, at 93, looks so much better than me. Okay? I'm trying to get like you. I am trying to get better. I am trying to look like you when I get to 93, okay? She is the oldest living board member of the National Juneteenth Observation Foundation, and that was founded by the late Dr. Ronald Myers Sr., whose primary initiative for the Juneteenth to become a national holiday. And she's doing it, guys. I'm like I said, I'm honored. To bring this awareness to this cause, Ms. Opal started this walk on the DC campaign in 2016. Awesome. Where she walked 2.5 miles, wow, to symbolize the 2.5 years that slaves were in Texas. That's crazy.
Yep.
That they were not freed, guys.
They didn't know.
Like that's touching. Ms. Opal believes that freedom should be celebrated from the 19th of June up until the 4th of July. Wow.
Is Ms. Opal Lee here today? She is waving her hand. There she is. She is a true treasure to this community. She is a champion of that celebration, which is known as Juneteenth in full.
I am excited because we're actually going to have Juneteenth. The virus is not stopping us.
Ms. Opal Lee, welcome to the 1000 Black Entrepreneurs Exclusives.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Ms. Opal, will you just share a little bit with us on your history of the Black-owned businesses that you've experienced?
I remember when I was a child in Marshall, Texas, and I got to Fort Worth when I was about 10. But there was the one Black-owned business, Mr. Moon's grocery store.
Okay.
And there was another grocery store, and it was run by the Morantos. And everybody made a beeline to the Morantos store for groceries until they didn't have money.
Oh, no.
So they could go to Mr. Moon's and buy it on credit.
Oh, wow.
I remember that.
Wow.
Mr. Moon was a good grocer, and he kept the things that we needed. Now, when I got to Fort Worth, boy, I saw Black entrepreneurs. There was the cab stands, more than one. First Air Cab, and I can't remember the name of another one, but they were taxis that were run by Black men, and they had a lady who was the dispatcher, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then there was Rogers Hughes Barbecue.
Oh, wow.
Oh, as the young people say, that barbecue was off the chain.
Off the chain.
I mean, it was so good that people in New York would ask for Rogers Hughes Barbecue. He'd put it on a plane and send it to them in New York, you know? And there were always the beauty shops and the barber shops. We had our own thing going back in the day.
That's
you know?
amazing. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that history with us.
Mm-hmm.
So what are your thoughts on the Black-owned businesses that remain relevant today?
Well, I'm just delighted because this technological age has young people doing so many more things.
Oh, yeah.
And they use the tech knowledge. You know, they are suited up and they got the briefcases and they got the computers.
Oh, yeah.
And they are doing great things.
Yeah.
They are builders and consultants, and of course, the teachers and the doctors and the nurses. I'm just delighted. The doors have opened up and they're getting into industries that we weren't allowed in.
Of course. I mean, I do, even though, you know, some things haven't changed,
Mm-hmm.
I do have to be thankful for the millennial, you know, generation now, because I mean, they're quick and they're quick-minded and they're just going for things that people just never imagined, especially us Black people that could do.
That's true.
So yeah, I definitely agree with you there.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us a little bit about the projects of, you know, like your signatures that you've been doing and your farm? That's amazing.
Oh, I thought you never asked.
Of course.
You've got to know that I'm responsible for a food bank in the neighborhood that's servicing something like 500 families a day.
Wow.
And I ask, and people standing in line, and they told us that they were willing to farm. So now I've got 13 acres on the Trinity River, and it's for people who've been incarcerated and they're being paid a living wage. So besides the food bank, besides the farm, then there's the 19th of June. Oh, can I tell you about Juneteenth?
Yes.
I started in 2016, September the 1st, 2016, going to Washington, D.C., walking to Washington, D.C., to make people aware that slaves didn't know they were free for 2.5 years after everybody else knew about it. So I walked 2.5 miles, and I was going to walk the 1,400 miles to Washington, D.C. I'd gotten past Arlington and Grand Prairie and Dallas and Joppa and Box Springs when my team said, no, you'll only go where there are Juneteenth celebrations and where you're invited. And I was invited all over these United States. I went to Shreveport, and I went to Texarkana, Little Rock. I went to Denver, and I went to Alabama, and I was in Madison, Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Atlanta. I was all over the place. Well, I got to Washington on the 10th of January, 2017, and we'd asked President Obama to come and walk with us from the Frederick Douglass House to the Capitol, but he was in Chicago. I didn't get what I wanted, but I haven't given up, and now we are going to take 1,500,000 signatures to Congress on the 23rd of September. We want them to know that there are that many people who want Juneteenth to be a national holiday.
Yes.
So that's just some of what I'm doing.
That's just some, which is huge.
I really need to tell you that I've got a book called Juneteenth for Children, and it looks, here's a copy. And we're wanting parents and teachers and churches and libraries to know that you need to get this in your, you need it for the children.
Yes.
And you can get it, it's www.juneteenthftw. So you can find it when you go there.
Thank you so much, Ms. Opal Lee.
Mhm.
I actually was gonna talk about this book too, because I need to get myself a copy. I want to hold it up again so they can really see it really good. Guys, this is amazing. You see that? I mean, not only is she doing what she's doing out there, you know, in the community, but she's also giving you guys books. So I'm just need you guys to know.
Well, and you still need to know, I've got one in my computer called 1619. That's when the very first Africans hit these shores. And you know what happened? There was a slave ship that pirates raided, and they took off slaves, and they ended up in Virginia without supplies, and they traded 20 slaves for supplies. And do you know that those are the people who started building up the country? So, want you to buy that Juneteenth book.
Buy the book, guys. Once again, you can get it at juneteenthftw.com, okay? Y'all check it out. And also, Ms. Opal, I heard that you have a campaign that they can donate to as well. So I want you guys to know that's www.opalswalk2dc.com.
So let me tell you about the campaign.
There you go.
Can I?
Okay.
What we did this Juneteenth, we've always had big parades for Juneteenth, but this year we had a caravan. I just assumed we'd have 25 or 30 cars. I walked the 2.5 miles from downtown Fort Worth to the Will Rogers complex. And would you believe there were over 300 cars that followed me? And I was just delighted.
Yes.
That many people who want Juneteenth to be a national holiday, just like I do, and just like the National Juneteenth Observance Foundation wants. So we're going to take these signatures to Congress on the 23rd of September, the 1,500,000 signatures. And they're not in alphabetical order. They are in boxes. Texas gets theirs, Oklahoma gets theirs, Wisconsin. Every senator, representative will have the people from his district who want Juneteenth to be a national holiday.
As well as I do. Guys, this is like I said, this is history in the making. She's not only giving us history, she is a living legend, and she's out here doing something for us. So it's like, if you don't know, then you need to really tune in, because guys, what's going on in the world today, it's really serious. And this is something that's just huge. I mean, I'm absolutely floored. So, I mean, Ms. Opal Lee, we thank you so much.
Well, I just want to say to the young entrepreneurs, those that are building houses, those that
Yes.
have businesses of their own. You know, still we've got the barber shops and the beauty shops,
Yeah.
but we've got these youngsters, besides the ministers and the doctors and the teachers, we've got youngsters in the tech business. I mean, I don't even know how to say, but I've seen those fellas and some of them at work. And I think those young entrepreneurs have got something on us older ones, and they are really changing the face of our nation.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, you heard it here first. Ms Opal Lee in the building. Guys, if you want to donate to her cause as well, you can definitely do that at $Unity Unlimited. Again, that is $Unity Unlimited. I am your Ghana girl, Akosia, and I had the pleasure of being here with the VIPsocio 1000 Black Entrepreneurs Exclusives, as well as Ms Opal Lee in the building. Follow me, guys, on my sites, at Akosia, AAKOSYA, and then you can also follow Ms Opal Lee at The Real Opal Lee on IG and all her platforms. Ms Opal Lee?
I just want to say, hey, let me come back another time when she's doing this. I
Yes.
don't mind if you'll let me come.
Yes, ma'am. See you guys later.
If you are an event organizer, we know the stress that comes with producing an event. That's why at VIPsocio, we have created some features that will make the process as quick, easy, and seamless as possible, because we value your time. Features like instant funding. You get your money right away as tickets are sold. No more waiting to get paid after the event. Ticket scanner at the door to reduce wait times and eliminate long lines. Or bottle service to help maximize your profits. Accept cash and credit card payments at the door using the VIPsocio Manager app, collecting customer information and growing your database. How about our in-app messaging and check-in features to help improve attendee interactions, and so much more? VIPsocio is also free for all free events. Together, we can create a vibrant urban community with events that appeal to all unique interests, especially within our diverse communities.